Hello everybody. I keep checking to make sure the camera's on. Okay, I have done some preliminary work on this page. I've got a Chinese to English dictionary page that I have put some Liquitech Basic acrylic light modeling paste. I applied it with a palette knife through the stencil here, and I did it, through on both of these different designs. So that's on here. You can't really, I don't know that you can see it at all, but what I'm planning on doing is attaching this page to the index card, and then applying some watercolor. So let's first apply the, put the page down on the index card, my 3x5 index card. You're probably sick of me saying that, but that's what it is. I've used two different kinds of index cards that I've purchased in the past, and not all index cards are equal. This is a better one than the one I did that had the grid on it. It's a bigger weight. Okay, so I'm gonna put this down. I've got some strings here. And wanna make sure that the entire index card is covered. And then I'm going to take a pair of scissors and cut the cut these ends off. It's got glue on it, so it's sticking to my scissors. Okay. Let's get this out of the way. Oh, I'm not sure I got it all. Okay. So I've got these watercolors that I haven't used them on this index card a day. By the way, this is day 11 of the index card a day. I haven't used watercolor. This is a well-loved palette. I have not used watercolor on this project at all. So I'm gonna spritz these. They haven't been used in a while. And I'm gonna take a brush, this brush. I think I've told you I don't like the long handle, and I'm not sure why I'll continue using this thing, but I do. And I think I'm gonna put down, this is, you can't see what I'm doing, sorry. This is Opera Pink right here, which is one of my favorite colors. So I'm gonna add this color to this page, and you can begin to see the design coming up. And I'm gonna spray this and let the watercolor move around a bit. Okay, now I'm going to change colors, and this is Moon Glow, which is a purple. It's a great color for shadows. If you're looking for a color for shadows, it's a kind of a purple, very dark purple. And let's spray this a bit. I don't know what I'm keep hitting back there. And now I'm going to use this. I'm trying to read upside down, and I can't. This is cobalt turquoise. And I'm going to put that down. And where the pink and the blue match, I may get some purple. And I'm going to spritz this too. Okay. I did not start my timer, so I think we're not going to do a timer on this one. Looking for my heat tool. The reason I did the modeling paste not on cameras because it takes a while to dry, so I left it overnight. I think it's dry enough. And when you use watercolor, you don't want to cover it up too quickly. You want it to dry out, otherwise you'll get mold, which is not a good thing to have in your watercolor. I re-inked my stamp pad this morning, well, just a little while ago, and I messed this up. I put the hickory smoke on this one, which is actually the espresso, ground espresso. So it's going to be a mixture, and it's okay. So I'm going to take this spool, and I'm just going to put down some circles. I don't think I've had any days where I did not include a circle. So, okay, that's the circles down. Stamp that off. And now I'm going to put my stitchy bit on. Well, I've got some threads here that I'm going to add, I think, right here. And I'm going to use a Fabri-Tac, I think. It doesn't matter really, but that's what I'm going to use. And I'm just going to kind of attach them here. And then I've got my stitchy bit that I have sewn. It's got some music sheet and some of the selvage edge of fabric, and it's got some asemic writing on tissue paper. So I'm going to apply that and put that over top of the threads. Decide which direction I want it. I think this way. Make sure the threads are still visible, both on the card and on the stitchy bit. I'm going to hold it down for a little bit. Hopefully that'll it'll attach itself. And then I chose a word, colorful. It's not as colorful as I had originally thought, so we may maybe do something else. We'll see. I know I'm gonna add some splatters, gold splatters, I think. An abundance of blue there, and it's seeping out the top as well. Excuse me. A tickle in my throat. I think what I'm going to do is I'll pull back this watercolor and maybe put down some yellow. Right up here where, in a few places where there is no color. I'm gonna have to dry this again. But before I do that, let's spritz this and spread it out a little bit more. Okay. That's a little more colorful. I think I'm going to put a bit of orange on here too. I'm trying not to get it into the blue because blue and orange don't go well mixed together unless you want a gray or a brown. It's pretty wet. Okay. Now I think the only thing I want to do besides this is, well, I want to do some gold splatters, but I also want to darken the edges here, so I'm going to use this. Let me see what I'm doing. Going across multiple pads so I get a mixture of colors. The black soot pad, ink pad was really, I added a lot of ink to it, and it's very wet. Okay, so now I want to do some gold splatters, and I've got this iridescent gold fluid acrylic, and I'm gonna put some of that down on this card if I can get it up, but I know I can open and I'm gonna mix it with some water. And I'm going to splatter. And I'm going to have to dry it one more time. I'm spending most of my time in this one in the drying stage. But it's something different than I've done on the other cards. Because I think this is day 11. All right. So I think that this is it for day 11. I want to thank you for joining me, and I hope to see you again tomorrow.